Back to the eSports Report, Puckett and Mr. X here in New York City. And joining us right now, we got the MVP of the TKEG series. It's got to go to Theory, who he was hosting, but man, the boy was ripping it up for his old team.
Yeah, no doubt about the MVP.
Well, we got Theory joining us now. Mr. Theory, what is it like being back with the old squad? We saw you leave after COD Champs. Now you're back playing with Sharp, Neslo, and Gunjar once again.
I'm sorry. Your mic cut out for the whole thing. I
That
swear
happens.
to God.
This tends to happen on the intro. We're going to fix this, Will. We're going to get this working. Anyway, Mr. Dylan Theory, we gave you the MVP last night. You went off against EG, a 1.2 overall KD, 7 caps in Dom, and 24 kills a game in the Respawn game modes. What was going on for you guys? How were you able to get the 3-0?
First we had host advantage, so that's that helps out a lot. But
Quite a bit.
basically
Yeah, a
in the they had 3 people on the West Coast, so that also affects them. And Aches was lagging, he was skipping around the map a lot. I mean, in the search we 6-0'd them, so there's no really and they had host on that, so I can't blame Connection. They just got mopped up. But in the other 2 in the Blitz, we just got into a trade war and they couldn't win it. That's all it was. They just wouldn't cut off the map, and when we cut off the map, we just slowed them down, so we got the 5 cap lead. And in the Dom, I don't even remember what happened. We just won.
Yeah, the Dom seemed to be a little bit of a grind there on Freight, but what was going on in that 6-0? It seemed Sharp had come alive on Octane Search, and Neslo, he looked pretty solid in S&D all night long.
Yeah, basically, we went over stuff before. I don't think EG's even played with each other since Anaheim, honestly. I don't know if they have played or not, but we went over stuff before the match, and it just worked, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I got to ask you kind of how you found yourself back on Team Caliber. First off, kind of walk us through what made you decide to leave the team originally, and now after playing in Season 2, what made you want to come back to the TK lineup?
Okay, so originally, we had our run, dude. We didn't place outside the top 4 for a year, I think it was, and then we hit COD Champs and we placed top 16, which was a big event for us. And at that point, I just questioned whether or not it was the team, if I needed to leave, if I could find a better fit or not, if I would play better with other players, because it was a year, I was just wow, I've been playing with the same people for a year. That's a long time. You never know what it's like when you're playing with other people. So I was all right, I gotta, we placed top 16. That's not good to my standards. I need to leave and I need to try to find something better. And I thought I had that, but that turned out to be wrong.
It's like LeBron going back to the Cavs all over again, right?
So it didn't work out there on FaZe Red. So out of all the teams that you could join during the whole player whirlwind, what made you decide Team Caliber once again instead of trying something new for a second time?
The Sunday at Anaheim, we knew FaZe Red was done, and they found out that Apathy was leaving for FaZe Black that night, so I just got a text message from Sharp and Neslo saying, hit me up when you get home. We want to talk to you. And I was like, all right.
How it all goes down.
We talked, and I was like, all right, do you want to join back? I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have left in the first place, so why wouldn't I join back? 3 of my best friends, so I should join back.
Yeah, right on. So how do you guys feel about, your matches tonight? I think you guys play Envy. How do you guys feel like you're playing as a team, and you think you can carry it on through the whole season?
Oh, definitely. It literally, joining back, it's nothing changed chemistry-wise. If anything, our S&D game got better. Our slaying, I don't know what it is. With FaZe Red, my KD was awful. It was absolutely awful. Every tournament, I don't know if I was trying to overcompensate or we just weren't playing right. But with these guys, it's just so much more comfortable. I can slay, I can slay and do OBJ. Sharp can slay. Neslo can slay. Gunjar, he's a dominant slayer in the game, and it's just, I don't know. Our team's just clicking really well right now.
Now, TK is kind of known for having awful internet. You guys, or we saw TK in Season 2, really struggle getting in just barely with that 8th spot. Last night, you go Game 5 against Optic, you 3-0 EG. You're now playing the number 3 team in the league, Envy. Talk to me a little bit about how internet is coming into play. Have you guys upgraded recently, or are you just figuring out a way to win?
In Season 2, they struggled a lot because they didn't figure out that Apathy's host is, the best host in the game until, the late like later on in the season, so that kind of like messed with him. But for us, I mean, Goonjar's connection's good. Neslo's connection, he plays in the future. Like this fool is just, I don't know. And then we saw like Brandon or Sharp. He lives in Kentucky. Like where he lives in Kentucky, the internet it's the worst thing ever. So what he's actually doing is he's like moving all his stuff to his brother's old like condo apartment, and where he has like a way better connection. So we should be good for this season.
We got an upgrade. I like it.
I like it. People moving around, people changing hosts. I like it.
Well, Theory, I got to ask you the same question I asked Clayster. So out of all the team moves, it seemed that it was pretty clear in Anaheim. There was 2 top dogs with EG and Optic being on top of the food chain. Lots of team changes going down. How do you feel you guys stack up against the other 12 teams in the COD League? And who do you think is now close to that Tier 1 with Optic and EG?
I think we are. I think Envy has Envy has a lot of potential to be with the team house. They're gonna have a lot of upgrade, you know, with formal living there. It'll bring his standard of play up. It all comes down to just that Sunday though, or not even that Sunday, that weekend. It's all who shows up on that weekend. You never know. Online can be, oh, you got host, whatever. You're a warrior. It all comes down to that Saturday. But I could definitely see Denial if they click. You don't know, that roster's got a lot of raw talent. You don't know about the chemistry within those players though. But I could definitely see us, Optic, Envy, EG. I mean, all these teams are good, man. You can't count anyone out.
What do you think about the new FaZe lineup? That's who Clayster said he thought they were really good. What do you think about them, their style of play?
I think they're a good team. I'm not gonna say
that's a cop out. That's a cop out. That means you're
I'm
like,
sorry, your mic just cut out. I couldn't hear you.
Oh. I was gonna say you sound like you were copping out right there. Like, yeah, I guess they're good. I don't know.
It's more or less like their attitudes. That's all it is. Like you can talk to any 4 of those guys out of the game, and they're great guys. But once they get into the game, like emotions will like cause people to have like inner team fights and stuff like that. So it's literally just attitude and like how they handle each other in scrims and stuff.
All right, so FaZe, another Raw squad with a lot of potential. We'll see if they can come together. Theory, you guys are once again playing against Envy this evening. Yep. How do you feel you guys are going to face off against them? Are you the home team or are you away? Do you know who's going to get more host in that one?
I don't know. I think they're the home team, though. I'm pretty sure.
And do you feel like you could still win the match only hosting 2 of the 5 games?
Definitely.
All right, so TK, looking pretty solid so far. We'll see if you guys can keep it up this evening. Where can we watch you?
You can watch me at mlg.tv/theory or Sharp, mlg.tv/Sharp/Goonjar/Neslo/theory/Team Caliber. All over the place.
I love it. Final question for you. I know you're going international once again. TK confirmed for Gfinity August 2nd and August 3rd. What are your thoughts going into your international event?
We got to win it.
Got to win it.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Not tough. Theory.
Second place is awful.
Second place sucks. Don't get it. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for coming on the ESR. Best of luck tonight.
Thanks, man.
All right, so that was Theory. We gave him the MVP. Once again, here are some of his numbers from the EG matchup. He did get 2 of the 3 games host, and he went 1.2 overall. 10 blitz caps, though. 10 of those 25.
Yeah.
And in Dom, he got 7 flags.
Yeah, and I mean, he dropped 31 kills that first Dom. So, I mean, just impressive play overall from Theory last night.
I like it. So more from the ESR when we come back. We'll break down the final numbers of the night. Who's on top, who's on bottom after day 1 of Season 3.